Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start, or rather, continue with Unit 5, which is the topic for today's presentation is technical vocabulary. All right. So, before I actually introduce to you what technical vocabulary is all about, I would like to, talk to you and give you suggestions and tips about how to improve your general vocabulary in English. Right? To start with, let me ask you a question. Which language do you think has the largest vocabulary? You're right, it is English. English, according to the count of words by Oxford Dictionary, have found that there are 1,71,476 words. So the largest vocabulary is in the English language, followed by Russian, which has 1,50,000 words, Spanish, and then Chinese. And the richest vocabulary is in the Greek language. Most of the time when we learn a few words, we see that the root word is from Greek or Latin. So the Greek language has the richest vocabulary. Now, coming to the types of vocabulary, like the four skills in the English language, even vocabulary has these four skills or the four types. The first one is listening. What is listening? Listening is words we understand when others talk to us. There's so much of vocabulary that people use when they talk to us, right? So listening is one of the types of vocabulary where you understand what others are talking to you. Now coming to the next type of vocabulary is speaking. Words which you use to talk to others. Yeah, you have a set of vocabulary in your language and you use them to speak. The third type of vocabulary is reading. Words you know when you see them in print. Sight words are words that you can see, and words which you can see and you can even decode. Decode is understand the meaning for. That is the third type of vocabulary. Now coming to the fourth type of vocabulary, these are words which you use to write, right? But these days, what I have noticed is you students have amazing skills when it comes to writing vocabulary. The words that you use, some of the words don't exist in the English language itself. You come up with new words from your own language. Yeah, I was always talking to you about the word called biscuit, isn't it? Biscuit is actually a cookie that is eaten as a snack when you are hungry, but then that has a different meaning in your language, isn't it? So the writing part, I was just kidding, guys. The writing part or the writing is another type of vocabulary where you use words which know and you write. Okay, now coming to the tips to enhance your vocabulary. How would you enhance your vocabulary? How would you improve or develop your vocabulary? See, not just speaking the language that you know, guys. You should also learn how to improve your language, how to enhance it, how to develop it further so that you gain fluency in the language. And also when you talk, people should appreciate you for the language that you use. So in order to develop your vocabulary, there are 10 tips which I am going to discuss with you now. Okay, the first tip is called read voraciously. Now what is the meaning of voracious? You should be eager to read whatever material you can lay your hands on. You should be eager to read it, and then there should also be a lot of enthusiasm in you to read, guys. Reading is a lost hobby these days. None of us are interested in reading. Rather, we are interested in reading WhatsApp messages, reading Insta and Facebook messages. We love doing that, but we don't read it. We don't read anything like books or magazines or journals out of enthusiasm. But then the first step to improve your vocabulary is to read words, okay, which are being used in the context. Understand the words that you're reading, and the key to good reading is to make it a pleasurable activity. See, when you want to learn vocabulary, until you read something with pleasure, out of happiness, you will really not gain anything out of it. So make reading a pleasurable activity. In my time, guys, when I was studying, reading was something that we did out of pleasure. Reading was our favorite hobby. We used to read novels, we used to read books and magazines, and that, at that point of time we never had mobiles and the internet. So we were all reliant and dependent only on books. So we used to read different types of books and stories and comics. These days all this is lost, guys. So the first step to enhance your vocabulary is to be a voracious reader. Read for pleasure. This is the first way where you can, when you're reading, you come across different words. Vocabulary is nothing but different words that you use in your language. You come across different words, and when you come across these words, you will try to understand the meaning according to the context, or in case you don't know the meaning, you will look at a dictionary to understand the meaning. So read. The more you read, the more vocabulary you will enhance or develop in your language. The second tip is make friends with the dictionary. We all love making friends in FB, don't we? Yeah, every day we send friend requests. We like making friends. Even our neighbor is our friend on FB, but in reality you don't even talk to your neighbor, isn't it? We love to make friends, but then let there be a difference now. Make friends with your dictionary. I'm sure every one of you would be having a dictionary, because that was compulsory in school. It must be somewhere on your shelves, all tattered and dusty. Please go and dust them and take the dictionary aside and start making friends with your dictionary. Start reading your dictionary. It is so important to consult a dictionary, guys, because the dictionary gives you meanings, gives you the pronunciation, gives you the phonetic transcription, it gives you the usage, it gives you the parts of speech. There's so much a dictionary would do. These days, one click and the dictionary opens on our mobiles. We hardly look into a dictionary, isn't it? Okay, but then even if it is on your mobile, guys, make friends with your dictionary. Talk to it often, open it often, look at it often, try finding out new words and their meanings and their examples and their usages. So the second step of improving your vocabulary is making friends with your dictionary. Now the third one, I somehow like this title. It says use it or lose it. Now what is using it or losing it? Once you start reading books or novels or magazines, you come across different words, right? As I was telling you in the previous 2 points. When you come across new words, in case you don't know the meaning, you would consult your dictionary. Yeah, you would know the meaning of the dictionary, of the word of the dictionary. And what next? What next? You forget about that word. You know why? Because you don't use it. Yeah, when you have found a new word, see that you use that word in your day-to-day language. Yeah, try to use those words that you have learned in your conversation, in your written forms of whatever you write. Try using it. If you don't use the words that you have learned, you tend to lose it. Yeah, now how would you use the words that you learned or that are new to you? The first thing is write them down. Say them aloud. Saying them aloud actually helps you practice its pronunciation too. And when you are saying it aloud, you will also remember it for longer periods of time, guys. In your childhood, your mom and your dad used to ask you to read it aloud. Read it aloud so that you'll be able to remember it for longer periods. And then create sentences with them. Whatever word you have learned, try making your own sentences, frame sentences. Yeah, it could be mentally or it could be written. I would suggest do it in written, because it's very, very helpful, guys. You can retain it for longer periods if it is written. And then try to use them in your conversation. Yeah, try using those words in your conversation. As I was telling you the other day when I was taking your class on vocabulary, I told you that I used to listen very attentively to my teachers. And I used to listen to the words that they use. And I used to make it a point to get the meaning of those words which I haven't heard of, or I'm hearing it for the first time. All right, so learn new words and then also try to use them in your conversation. Discuss with your friends. All right, and discuss with your friends. Now how would you discuss? We all gossip. Yeah, we spread rumors, we discuss a lot of things which we should not be doing it. Why not do this now? Discuss the new word that you learned with your friends, so that along with yourself you're also enhancing your friends' vocabulary. Try doing this. This is very, very important, guys. All right. Okay, so use the word or you will lose the word. Okay. Now coming to the fourth tip of enhancing your vocabulary. I have been telling you this during my online session the other day. Learn one new word a day. One word is not difficult, guys, isn't it? Learn at least one word, just one word per day. All right. And how would you learn that word? Just because I'm saying learn, it doesn't mean that you will learn the word and forget about it. Learn that word and try and improve your vocabulary every day. Every day. Now, in case you want to learn words, guys, there are so much of material already available where you can read and find out information and add to your vocabulary. Or you can also take the help of online services where you have so many learn a word per day, or word of the day. There are so many services that online websites offer, which would even pop up on your mobile, the word for today. So that's a new word that you would be learning. All right. And then these websites are actually free, and they will send you a word if you're interested, and if you register or subscribe to that particular website, they will send it to you on your email or on podcasts or even on text messages on your cell phone. So take this as a challenge, guys. Learn one word a day. By the time you come back after the lockdown, I should at least see a list of words with all of you, a list of words which you have learned for the first time. All right. So learn a word, a new word every day to enhance your vocabulary. Now coming to the fifth tip, or the fifth method of enhancing your vocabulary is understand the true meaning of the words. Now, what is understanding the true meaning of the words? The first thing is you should understand the word and where is it derived from. As I was talking to you initially in the beginning of the PPT, I said usually the root words are from Greek or from Latin. Firstly, understand where is the root word from, okay, and then pick up examples of the prefix like ortho, which means straight or right. Yeah, you try to find connections between seemingly unrelated words such as orthodontist. Orthodontist is a specialist who straightens your teeth. Orthography, the correct or straight way of writing. So you should understand the words, look at their connection, look at their usage, and also a simple word like breakfast. Now, what is breakfast? Understanding the logic behind this word actually helps you. It is very beneficial to you. Break fast. It means interrupting the night's fast. You have been on a fast all the night, and in the morning you are breaking fast. That is your breakfast. So understand the connectivity, in which way they are linked and how they are used. Now coming to the sixth step of improving your vocabulary is maintain a personal lexicon. As I said, lexicon is a list of words. Lexicon is also a one word substitute, guys, for a list of words or a group of words is called a lexicon. Now, keeping a personalized list of words will be always very handy. When you have a list of words that you have learned every day, you've made a list, you've written it in a book, or you've saved it on your computer, you don't really have to look at the dictionary every time you want to know the meaning of that word. Just going back to your list of words would help you, because you've written the word, you've written the meaning, you've written its usage, its root. There's so much information that you have taken down when you learn the new word. So the list of words actually helps you to review them whenever you want to, or it will also help you to refresh your memory, that these are the words that you've written. Some of us also have this habit of writing the word and the date on the day or where they've learned this word. This will refresh you. Oh my God, 2 years ago this was the word that I learned this day. It's going to refresh your memory too. So see that you have a lexicon. Now a lexicon would enhance your ability to commit them to your permanent memory. See, a lexicon, when you've written down a few words or words whichever you learnt every day, they're going to be very helpful, guys, about when it comes to remembering them for longer periods of time. When you write them down, there is a tendency of us remembering it for longer periods of time. So try writing down the words and making a list of these words every day that you learn a new word. Okay, and then coming to the next point or tip to enhance your vocabulary is to follow a process. Now, following a process, that means this process of writing down words or listing words should be a permanent habit. Okay, don't do it just during this lockdown period and then forget about it at the moment the college reopens or the moment you become busy. Even in your busy schedule, you should take some time to do this. Okay, this should be your permanent habit, not something that you're doing only now temporarily. Okay, so let this continue, let this be a process. A process is something that continues. Okay, so let this continue even if you are busy, guys. Don't forget doing this every day, and this is actually going to enhance your own vocabulary. Okay, and then the eighth point is play and have fun. We all love playing, we all love having fun, isn't it? And what is our methods of having fun these days? Yeah, you're either playing PUBG, isn't it, on your mobile, or you're playing video games, or you're playing that Ludo chess. Or Ludo and chess is all olden time games, guys. These days, I find hardly some of you playing them. So you're mostly addicted to PUBG or video games, isn't it? And you have fun. Fun, isn't it? Fun for you is pulling somebody's leg, teasing somebody, isn't it? All this is fun. But then I would like you to understand that having fun and playing can also be done with English words. You can even do that and enhance your vocabulary. Okay, now how will you play and have fun? When it comes to vocabulary in English and to improve or enhance your vocabulary, there are numerous games on Play Store, guys. Just one click on the Play Store and ask for English vocabulary or games in English. You find hordes of them. A list of games would come up, and let me tell you that I am very addicted to such games. Whenever I have some free time, I am only playing these word building games. I don't know, I feel so excited and so enthusiastic the moment I come up with a word which I already know, or sometimes I by chance I come across words which I don't know, which I have actually framed, but I really don't know the meaning of those words. So I look up the dictionary and find out those meanings. Whenever I find free time, I play word games, guys. There are games like word formations, Scramble. Scramble is a very old game, or even building words. So there are so many numerous games on which you can actually play on your mobiles. If you just go to the Play Store and type word games, you'll find a list of them. So download whichever you think is interesting. Alright, so play and have fun with English words, with words to enhance your vocabulary. Now coming to the ninth method or ninth step of improving your vocabulary. It is leverage resources you can. Now what is leverage? Leverage is nothing but to grasp or to use every resource that you have. Okay, the easiest way to build your vocabulary is the internet, because it is considered the gold mine of resources. Yeah, so many books are on the internet, guys. You need to explore them. Yeah, they're all free. You don't really have to pay for them. So internet is a real source of information. There are plenty of vocabulary applications, lots and lots of free literature which is available online. Other than online, guys, other than going onto the net and stuff like that, you can even refer to books and magazines and journals which would really help you to enhance your vocabulary. Okay, so that's the ninth tip. And coming to the last tip, it is to diversify. I was talking to you the other day. I said do something different. Diversify is to do something differently. Diversify, do it different from your daily routine. Do something different. Pick up a hobby which is not common. Singing and dancing and stuff like that are very common, right? So I would want you to do something different now. Now, for example, hunting and fishing or even blogging are considered some new, different methods of, relaxations or hobbies. Now, I want you to do something different. As I was telling you guys, I am very addicted to doing things differently. Yeah, you must have observed that in my classes too. My classes are very interactive, isn't it? It is not me who's always talking. I make you do a lot of talking. I have always come up with games and fun activities in the class. Yeah, I believe in doing things differently. Okay, so I would want you to do something differently now. Whatever hobby you are pursuing, they might be a common hobby. Okay, so I would want you to add to your hobbies. I want you to do this. build your vocabulary, enhance your vocabulary. And in order to do all that, you have to follow the 9 points that I discussed with you. Okay, build your vocabulary, learn a new word every day, put it on paper, practice it, learn it, and use it in your conversation. And every day one word would actually enhance your language. You will attain fluency in your language. Yeah, it is very interesting, guys. Try this once. Yeah, try being extraordinary, not the ordinary. Yeah, and unless and until you are extraordinary, you would not really work on improving your vocabulary, right? I would want you to do this. Now, coming to my last slide, I have come up with 2 quotes here. The first one says, you can't build up a vocabulary if you never meet any new words, isn't it? Unless and until you meet new words, you see new words, you read new words, you cannot really build your vocabulary. And to meet them, you must read. How will you come across a new word? Only when you read. The more you read, the better. Okay, so the basic strategy of improving your vocabulary would be to read as much as possible. Read whatever you can lay your hands on. Okay, read so that you can improve your vocabulary. I have another quote which says, words are important. Yes, words are very important, guys. And words are very dangerous too. They are very dangerous. They can make you or mar you. They are very dangerous. If you cannot say what you mean, you will never mean what you say, isn't it? You want to say something, you want to mean something, but you are unable to say. So how would you say what you mean? So and you should always mean what you say. Okay, so this is something very important. You should mean what you say. Okay, so in order to do all this, guys, you will not be able to do it unless and until you enhance your vocabulary. This is very, very important. Okay, let's review what I just spoke to you about so far, and then we'll start with we'll just revise it once. Okay, as I said, this was an introduction to Unit 5, which is the one of the topics in Unit 5 is technical vocabulary. Before actually discussing technical vocabulary, I thought I'll give you the basics of building vocabulary, how to build your vocabulary, and then we'll go to technical vocabulary in my next video. Okay, the first question that I asked you was, which is the language which has the largest vocabulary? It is obviously English, which has 1,71,476 words. And then the richest vocabulary is in Greek, yeah, followed by Latin. And then the 4 types of vocabulary, which is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. All right. And then I spoke about the tips to enhance your vocabulary. The first one, I'm just going to give you a brief summary, guys, a brief explanation about what I just discussed. The first thing that you need to develop to enhance your vocabulary is to be a voracious reader, a reader who does reading with a lot of eagerness to know new things and with a lot of enthusiasm. And as I said, make reading a pleasurable activity, something you read out of pleasure and not out of force and mandatorily. The second is make friends with your dictionary. Yeah, instead of making friends on FB and Instas, try making friends with your dictionary and use it as often as possible. The third is use it or lose it. Use the words that you have learnt in your day-to-day conversation, in your written, and in when you talk to people. In case you don't do it, guys, you tend to lose it. To lose it is you're going to forget the word that you learnt. So the more you use the new words that you learnt, the better it is for you. And now the fourth one is learn one new word a day. Please, guys, I request all of you to develop this hobby. One word, 24 hours in a day, and I'm just giving you a simple, easy task, and that is also going to benefit you, right? It's learning a new word. Okay, learn a word which was not known to you earlier. Okay, there might be a few words that you have heard but for which you don't know the meaning. That is also a new word, or you might have never come across that word. So learn those words. So the best way of learning new words is to read as much as possible. So take this as a challenge and learn one new word every day. And then understand the true meaning of the word. How would you understand the meaning of the word? Only when you look at the root of the word. You look at its usage, its meaning, its synonym, its antonym, the where and which situations or contexts you can use that word. So understand the true meaning of the word. See, there are words in the English language which can be used in different ways in different contexts. So try finding out all that when you come across a new word. The sixth tip is to maintain a personal lexicon. Lexicon is a list of words. So even as you read one new word every day and find out all the information about the word, jot it down on a paper. Write down the date that you learned that word. Write its usage, its synonym, its antonym, the context in which you can use it, the root of that word. Try writing all that on a list. And this list is actually going to be helpful to you, that whenever you want to, refresh your memory, you can go back to that list. And in case you want to, you remember that word but you've forgotten the meaning, just go to that page where you've written the list of words, instead of opening the dictionary every time you want that word. That's again going to be very helpful to you. You have the list there, you have the meaning there, and the usage. So maintaining a list of words is always beneficial to you. And then follow a process. A process, as I said, this should be a continuity. It should be a continued activity, should not break in between, should not be interrupted or disturbed once you come to college. Even after you come to college, guys, make it a point, however busy your schedule is, see that you take some time to learn one word that day. Okay, don't forget doing that. Follow a process in doing this. And then plan and have fun, play and have fun. You can play with words. I told you can have a lot of fun with words. I really do that, guys. I enjoy my free time building words, doing those scrambled words, unscrambling of the words, locating words, building words. I do so much of vocabulary building in my free time. And I play on my mobile, guys. I play on my mobile. I'm really very happy. It gives me a lot of I'm so relaxed and I feel so energetic. And whenever I come across a new word, and I have framed something correctly, I feel so happy. Try doing this once. Okay. And then leverage, which is grasp or use every resource that you can lay your hands on. And as I said, internet is a gold mine. You have so much of resources available, free books, free vocabulary. You can even subscribe and get a word every day on your mobile or on your emails. So try doing this, guys. Okay, try grasping and using every information that is available. And the 10th one and the most important one is try doing things differently. Do it differently. Doing differently is building vocabulary or making a lexicon is not a common hobby, guys. Very few and rare people would do this. I would suggest that you do it. Let's be different. Let's take up this challenge of learning a word every day and let's build our vocabulary. And when you come back to college, guys, I want you to come back all pumped up with energy, enthusiasm, and I would like to see you all coming up with new words when you talk to me. It's not just you learning it, guys. I would also learn from you. I would also learn the new words that you are using in your day-to-day language, and it'll actually help me. It's also going to help your friends when you talk to them. All right, so see that you take this as a challenge and start learning one word every day so as to enhance your vocabulary. And then let me tell you that my next video would be about technical vocabulary, which is a part of your textbook exercise. I'm going to discuss the different vocabulary that we use, which is there in your text, guys. If you have your text, read it. It's on page number 108 and 109. Else, I'm going to discuss that in my next video with another topic. Added to technical vocabulary, I'll also add another topic of Unit 5 and discuss that with you. In case you have any queries, you can get back to me on WhatsApp, or you can call me for any queries. All right, thank you so much. God bless.